A woman shoots her husband in the face 5 times and never says a word again. This is the chilling premise of The Silent Patient, a psychological thriller by Michaelides that shocked the world with one of the most unexpected twists in modern fiction. Today, we are diving into the story, the themes, and the twist that left millions of readers stunned. Alicia Berenson is a talented painter. She lives a seemingly perfect life with her husband, Gabriel, a fashion photographer. But one evening, Gabriel returns home and Alicia shoots him 5 times in the face. She never explains why. She never says a single word again. She is found guilty and sent to a secure psychiatric hospital called The Grove. Years later, Theo Faber, a psychotherapist with his own troubled past, becomes obsessed with Alicia's case. He believes he can get her to speak, and that her silence is the key to the real truth. So he takes a job at the Grove to work directly with her. But what he uncovers goes far beyond therapy. As the story unfolds, we see two timelines: Theo's present-day investigation and Alicia's secret diary from the days before the murder. Through these pages, we learn Alicia had a traumatic childhood and may have been on the verge of a mental breakdown. But Theo isn't just learning about Alicia, he's revealing himself too. And that's where things start to twist. This isn't just a murder mystery. The Silent Patient is layered with powerful themes: the lasting scars of childhood trauma, the power and limits of talk therapy, the fine line between truth and deception, and the danger of losing yourself in someone else's pain. As Theo gets closer to the truth, the boundary between doctor and patient begins to blur. Here's the twist that shocked readers. Theo, the therapist, the supposed hero, is actually the man who broke into Alicia and Gabriel's home that night. He believed Gabriel was having an affair with his wife. In a jealous rage, Theo tied them up and forced Gabriel to choose between saving Alicia or himself. Gabriel chose himself. Alicia later killed him out of fury, heartbreak, and betrayal. But instead of telling the police, she went silent. She painted a cryptic portrait and waited. All along, Theo was lying to Alicia, to the reader, and maybe even to himself. He thought he was solving a mystery, but he was hiding one. This brilliant use of an unreliable narrator is what made The Silent Patient such a game-changing novel. About the author. Michaelides, the author, studied psychotherapy and worked in a secure mental health unit himself, just like Theo. His experience brought a chilling realism to this fictional thriller. The Silent Patient was his debut novel, and it instantly became a bestseller, translated into over 40 languages. The Silent Patient is more than a murder mystery. It's a story about how we cope with trauma, how silence can scream louder than words, and how the truth is often buried in the one place we refuse to look, ourselves. So, did you guess the twist? Or did it leave you reeling? If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Want more novel breakdowns like this? Let me know what book you'd like next. Until then, remember, sometimes the most dangerous stories are the ones we tell ourselves.